Hi, I'm Michty Maxx, and I'm here to share this quick and easy rockin' makeup I wore to the Disturbed gig. I felt like wearing something a little dirty, a little rough, but easy going, so I came up with this rough monochromatic burgundy look that goes well with my fucked up hair. I basically only used one palette, 4 brushes, 2 liners, and a pigment to generate this rocker, metalhead grunge / whatever genre makeup. Alright, so here we go, and I'm applying some bepanthen ointment to my lips to moisturize them as I get ready. To prime my lids, I'm slicing on some of the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly to cancel out some eye veins. I grasped at the Naked 3 palette, and with this Smith 256 large arrowhead brush, I'm picking up some Strange and whacking that heavily over my brow bone and mobile lid space, and dusting a light layer over the crease. With the Sigma E25 blending brush, I'm colliding into Limit to smash it through my crease as a transition shade, and I'm slapping on some Nuna to deepen up the socket and darken the outer V. I like to headbang that out by going back in with my transition shade, and I gripped that large flat brush to brighten up the peak of my brow bone with more Strange, and cram some more on my tear duct for a raucous matte highlight as well. Now I have the MAC lip pencil in Night Moth, which I've sterilized by sharpening it and rubbing the tip with an alcohol swab. And I'm grinding this dark lip pencil along my lash line for a wicked flash of burgundy. Then for a roughed up eyeliner effect, I went all up in that with a cotton bud, layering and smudging until I have a delightfully brutal liner going on. I'm tearing off a little of the Sugar Pill pigment in Countess with the Sigma E32 Exact Blend brush to thrash that along the lash line. I want to keep the eye shape generally round, but still elevated and thicker at the outer corner, so I'm adding a little extra product, but I'll go back to the coda later. I'm moshing my way back to Night Moth lip pencil to continue the circumference of a bleary scroll around to the lower lid, making it heavier on the outer edge and blurred out with the ever bitchin' cotton bud. To make that liner faithfully true metal, I slogged back in with some Countess, buffing it over the lower lash line and joining it up to the upper eyeliner. Onto the Inglot Gel eyeliner in number 77 to slam some blackness on my waterline with a pointed cotton bud, and I ram it down into my lashes with the other side before it dries. I kept my tight line righteous with the same black doom and stepped some Savage Gel eyeliner into the lashes, buffing it out with the Zoeva 237 detailed shader so it unites with the Burgundy Mania. I smashed that detail brush into Blackheart from the Naked 3 palette and intensified the sludge around the eye, really destroying that into the lashes for a vicious effect. I wrecked that through with more Countess on the Exact Blend brush to merge the black out. And I decided to add more thickness to the lower liner and the exterior edges, chugging that into the outer crease. I whacked the fluffy blender brush right into Nuna and shredded it low down through the socket. I kept riffing at the outer corner and plunged in with dark side eyeshadow from the Naked 3 palette on the dense blending brush. I made certain the lash line was brutalized with a touch more black gel liner, and I set that with more Blackheart shadow to make sure true metal will never die. Then I took the standard torture device to hardcore curl my lashes, preparing them for a multitude of slashes of blackest black mascara. Just keep going until the screams of your lashes are muffled growls, both on the top and bottom. I let the hammer fall on the mess and fallout on the rest of the face with a makeup wipe. I didn't want my eyebrows to go into technical progressive melodic death mathcore metal territory, so I just went in for an easygoing application of some light powder. And I sweep picked through the hairs with NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. I flicked off some of the mascara blobs using a fluffy brush, and while I was there I palm muted the brush into Limit and Nuna to gallop through the crease, bringing it higher and in towards the nose bridge. And I scratched at that riff with a clean spoolie to attack the big chunks. I moisturized my skin with Embryolisse Let Crème Concentrée and primed with L'Oreal Lumi Magique Pure Light Primer. I forgot to dampen my beauty blender, so I went to the bathroom to waterboard that little sucker. I hammered on and pulled off a super light layer of some Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation and thunking on a little more to the center of my face. I banished the slam circles under my eyes with MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, also tapping some onto any areas of redness or blemishes. I'm not really going for a perfected skin look here. I set the center of my face with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in diffused light, so I still look put together while I give myself whiplash. Then I thrashed in with the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Satin Blush in Prenup to aggressively freak that at an upwards angle on my cheekbones. To give the blush a more raw feel, I corrupted sleek pink parfait blush over the top, still using the Real Techniques blush brush. I stepped back to flow into a breakdown of Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Iridescent Light, taking that on the tops of the cheekbones for a natural skin look, and I'm keeping the EQ of the cheeks savage. I punked that Killer Countess pigment on the Exact Blend brush right into the inner corner to complete the circles of chaos. I fisted the Real Techniques contour brush into NYX HD Blush in Taupe to thump that at the back of the cheeks and temples. I crunched back to the lower lid with the fluffy brush, smacking the pinky taupe remnants under there with abandon. Speaking of remnants, I freed my lips of the sludge core and then primed with MAC Prep and Prime Lip Base. I grooved on back to the MAC Lip Pencil in Night Moth to wield it for its true purpose, lining and filling in the lips with my usual severe angled shape. I'm brutalizing that with the MAC lipstick in Cyber to turn the whole face up to 11. Like the Noise Gate for feedback, the Cotton Bud gets rid of the teeth lipstick. Now to keep all the settings where I like them, I'm spitting on some Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray, making sure I don't get any in my gob. I didn't do anything fancy for my duds. I just wore my Megadeth t-shirt, some jeans, and my Mexican walking boots. And now I have to split and get to the gig. This is a simple but badass makeup look that served me well to give rise to an aura of menace, so at the gig nobody told me to sit down and stop rocking out. The chick next to me didn't have as much luck, but she still moshed around with me in our own little slam circle after I told her not to worry about it, and you can get a taste of the awesomely heavy Disturbed gig at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rough and rowdy tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Also check out my band and podcast on iTunes. And if you want to send me a letter or something, I have my PO box in the description box. Michty Maxx.
Lighters, light up the cell phones and hold them up in the air, people. Now is the time. Dare to relate one last time. Then I'll let my darkness government deny everything. Slowly walk away to breathe again.
you can get a taste of the awesomely disturbed heavy fucking too many words. And you can get a taste of the, and it sounds like, you can get a taste of the, you can get a taste of the, and you can get a taste of the, you can get a, you can get a taste of the, you can get a taste of the disturbed.